2 years ago, I gave up my job, my chance at higher education, all my time, all my money, most of my social life, simple pleasures like video games and movies, and damn near my sanity to pursue my dream of becoming an online entrepreneur. This isn't a success story, but this is exactly why what happened absolutely shocked me. I never expected things to ever go this way. The lesson you learn in this video will serve you for the rest of your life. Welcome to the Self-Transcendence series. Self-transcendence means to overcome your old self and pursue your goals and fulfill your potential every day. It's a method I developed while exploring the lives and mentality of great men and has allowed me to achieve perfect discipline. This video serves to inspire you and educate you while showing you what self-transcendence looks like. If you want to become a disciplined man starting now, join our free group in which you'll find the Self-Transcendence Challenge, which will teach you how to do this step by step. I pursued my dreams for the past 2 years and I gave up everything. So let me tell you what realistically happened in my journey. So the first year, I took the leap. I quit my 9-to-5 job and I even decided that I wasn't going to go to university. I was 19 years old at the time and I made the tough decision like, I'm not going to university and I don't want to work this 9-to-5 job. I just want to become an online entrepreneur. I don't want anything else, so leave me alone. And I took the leap. I took the risk, and I started pursuing my dreams. And in that year, I pretty much sacrificed, my chances at university, of course, which were very good chances. I had excellent grades. I sacrificed, obviously, the job and solid income. I sacrificed a lot of my money to buy equipment and software and shit like that I use, like editing software and things like that. I sacrificed all my time pretty much. I sacrificed social life, spending time with friends. I sacrificed all the entertainment and all the habits that I talk about that you shouldn't do. I sacrificed them as well. And I don't mind sacrificing them. And this is what I did. So I sacrificed everything the first year and this is what happened. I started procrastinating. Yep, I started procrastinating the first year and I didn't do shit. I didn't do anything pretty much. I did. Obviously, I upload a few videos, but that's about it. So I spent a whole year trying to be an entrepreneur without creating a product and just uploading 40 YouTube videos. Very stupid. Very stupid. And that first year, not only did I procrastinate, I was very lost. Like, I didn't know what my long-term vision of my life was. And I didn't even know what my short-term vision of my life was. Like, I didn't know anything. I didn't know what goals to set. I didn't know what to do with my life. This made me anxious. This made me confused. I doubted myself. I didn't like what I was doing. And I ended up procrastinating, pretty much doing all the bad habits, even hitting the lamp here. Just everything was a disaster, okay? The first year was an absolute disaster of pursuing my dreams. And even though I sacrificed everything in that first year as well, I got 0 results. Because I was afraid of the work. I didn't even put in the work. Like, I sacrificed my social life, but when I was at home, supposed to be doing work, I was literally procrastinating. So this is the hilarious thing about the first year. And then in the first year, this is what I learned. First, you have to take action to find what you want to do. And this is what happened to me. The first year I pretty much wasted. The second year, that's when I started taking action. And when I started taking action, even though I didn't know what I was supposed to be doing necessarily, that's how I found eventually what I was supposed to be doing. I found my long-term purpose in life, and I also created a short-term plan to start moving my life towards achieving my long-term purpose. And this is the first year, this happened in the second year. The first year I pretty much wasted. So the first year was absolutely useless. This is what happened, pursue my dreams. I was so scared and terrified that I pretty much wasted the first year. But I did eventually find what I wanted to do with my life. I did have this I fell in a rut of procrastination, but I eventually found, I had this moment of epiphany. I found what I want to do. Then comes the second year in which now with the motivation of knowing what to do, I started being disciplined. So I learned in my second year everything I teach you about discipline, mentality, anti-procrastination, doing the good habits, not doing the bad habits, just being productive, being consistent with the work. I learned that in the second year. That's the first thing I did, and I got really serious creating my systems, creating the habits. This is where the self-transcendence came about, trying to have perfect days every single day. This is where all the productivity came about. Now I had a clear goal in my life, a clear purpose. I had to be disciplined, I had to do something. But here's the caveat. Even though I was disciplined and I learned how to be disciplined and I put in a shit ton of work over the past year, I pretty much failed. All my attempts at YouTube, at creating products, at being a successful entrepreneur, the first year has been a complete failure in terms of like results. The only results I've got is that I've gotten actually a few clients. So I've coached a bunch of people and I got my first sale recently. So those are the only real results. And obviously, like, I got 100,000 views on YouTube. So I'm not, I monetize my channel. I don't have terrible results, like I did something, but pretty much in terms of what I expected and what I wanted, the first year was a failure. This is what happens though. This is what happens when you pursue your dreams. It's not easy. You will fail a lot. I failed. I have so many failed strategies and attempts at videos on my channel. Pretty much most of my videos are failure. I uploaded more than 200 videos in the past year, and most of them have failed. And these videos take a while to make. Like this video that you're watching right now probably takes more than 5 hours to make. So each video takes a while to make, and I failed a lot. Also, I failed 3 products. So I created a course which was called the Powerful Body Course. It was about fitness. Didn't sell. Pretty much failed that. I also failed a coaching program that I created. I also started another course, putting probably hundreds of hours into it, but I decided to quit. And I use a lot of the material of that course in my community right now. So if you want to find it, it's a very useful course actually, but I didn't, I'm never really gonna sell it. The point I'm making is that I failed all my attempts on my channel to sort of not go viral, but just have consistent viewers on my channel. And I also failed the 3 products I created until I started doing the community. And I think this content strategy that I'm doing right now is really good. So we'll see what happens. But the point is that in the second year, I completely failed. But this is what amazes me. And this is the lesson that absolutely shocked me. In the last 2 years, I've pretty much failed. I failed the first year by procrastinating, not knowing what to do, not having a clear vision. And I failed the second year by trying hard, being disciplined, but having unsuccessful attempts. This is the key lesson I learned. Work makes you happy, not success. This is the thing that shocked me. I'm the happiest, my worst nightmare happened that I failed. But I'm the happiest I've ever been. You know why? Because I have this feeling of meaning, of fulfillment, of pride every day from my actions, because I'm literally pursuing my purpose. And what I learned is that true failure is not attempting and failing. That's not failure, that's just attempts. Every time you attempt something and it doesn't work out, that's just an attempt. It's not a failure. True failure is giving up. So had I given up in that second year where I had all these attempts and I didn't succeed, have I given up right now? That would be the failure. But I didn't give up. I keep going and I keep getting better, and I can see the development. I can see the skills. I can see my videos getting better. I have this unique content strategy that nobody else has on YouTube. I speak much better than my older videos. You can check it out. I work harder. My videos are more skillful. Editing looks better. The hook is better. The titles are better. The thumbnails are better. Everything is better. I have a community with 60+ members. You can join it right now, but it's a sick community, and I'm genuinely proud of what I've created there. I've created a free challenge. I've created pretty much a lot of everything a man needs to get disciplined and start pursuing his goals, which is what my entrepreneurship is about. I found my niche as well. I found exactly something I'm passionate about, because that was a big problem for me before. And I'm really happy, even though I failed. And that was just an attempt. That wasn't a failure. Another failure I had was the first year, which I basically spent procrastinating. So what I'm trying to tell you with this video, and a key lesson I learned, is that Go ahead, pursue your dreams, don't be scared, because the worst thing that can happen is that you have failed attempts, but even with the failed attempts, you'll be literally so happy with yourself that you tried, you will not regret this shit. I would have maybe killed myself if I still stayed with my old job. I was so fucking miserable, but because I pursued and failed my dreams, I'm proud. This is a meaningful life, I'm pursuing my purpose, and really, I haven't failed because I'll just keep trying until I succeed. So go ahead, pursue your dreams. It's gonna be much harder than you think, but I promise you, you will not regret it.
Alright, so forgot this. Mwah, mwah. Now I'm gonna show you my, oh no, I'm gonna read some comments. I have to read some comments. Jacob says, when I was in my late teens, I used to have a clear and designed vision for what I want to do in the future, but now I eventually lost it and don't know where to start with. I'm about to turn 24 in December. Well, the problem here is probably action. So the way a vision works is not by planning and sitting in your room. That doesn't happen. Realistically, the way a vision works is through iteration. So you have the vision, and then you take some action, and then you change the vision, and it becomes better and better and better until you achieve something you really love. So the vision can only be created with the action as well. It cannot be created otherwise, so you've probably lost it because you haven't taken action. Respire Official says, free time is the end goal of all my work. Free time for spending with family, friends, reading books, reflection, appreciating life. Being busy can be a form of laziness. We work to live, not the other way around. I get you, but if first, the purpose of work is not to have free time. The purpose of work is to contribute the world, to think that the purpose of work is to have free time is a very self-centered view. Second, you can do all those things, of course, but if you work and you constantly have this desire to do something else, then you're not working on your purpose. You're not even enjoying your work. I don't care that much for free time simply because I just love what I'm doing. So yeah, instead of working on, you wanting free time is a sign that this is not your purpose and this is not what you're supposed to be doing. But I do get having free time as well. Holy shit, bro, those videos are helping me. Doc, I like the way you put the thing that you're going to do for the day on your phone. I'm going to start doing that now. You're helping kids, Doc, for real. Thank you for watching, bro. Yeah, those are the comments. Let's go to the system now. So here's my system. Napoleon, Caesar, I did not disappoint you today. This is going to be done later. But once again, we're self-transcending. 0 bad habits. Bam! Perfect day of discipline. A bit distracted, but pretty much perfect. Thank you for watching. Join the challenge if you want to become a disciplined man, end your procrastination, learn how to do the work, avoid the bad habits, do the good habits, develop consistency, whatever you want to call it, that's what it is. Do the work. So join the community and I'll teach you a bunch of advanced tips. There is a full course. You can also get on a call with me. There's everything you need to lock in and start doing the work. Have a strong end to the year. Thank you for watching. Bye.